Hunter Biden laid bare. Nearly 9,000 photos from his laptop are published by right-wing group Marco Polo, a bizarre mix of the first son taking drugs, frolicking naked with prostitutes, and fetching family snaps. Almost 9,000 photos from Hunter Biden's laptop have been published online by right-wing nonprofit Marco Polo. The 8,864 pictures posted on bidenlaptopmedia.com include hundreds of images of the first son taking drugs and having sex with prostitutes, as well as family photos and everyday snaps. The photos include 7,032 mostly from Hunter's MacBook Pro, a photo app, 1,832 from a backup of his iPhone XS, 428 live photos, short videos taken on an iPhone, 674 images sent in text messages, 579 screenshots, 40 sent via WhatsApp, and 111 others. The images are dated between 2008 and 2019. Some have geographic coordinates attached, showing Hunter took photos in Hawaii, Cabo San Lucas, Kosovo, the Dominican Republic, Western China, London, Paris, Rome, Belgrade, and across the U.S. All photos seen by DailyMail.com. Match photos from a copy of Hunter Biden's laptop obtained by DailyMail.com and authenticated by cyber forensics experts in early 2021. Marco Polo redacted the most explicit nudity in the shocking photos, as well as account numbers on bank statements, credit card and social security numbers, and other sensitive information. But the picture dump may still come as a shock to the Bidens, as they include photos of family members as minors, and others in intimate moments. Marco Polo was founded by former Trump White House staffer Garrett Ziegler, 28, and describes itself as a nonprofit research group, exposing corruption and blackmail. If the American people want to know what their first family is like, they're going to get it. And we're not going to be taking out photos that paint the Bidens in a good light, Ziegler said. But he added that it took around 2 months to redact the genitalia in all the pictures. Ziegler said that the trove his organization uploaded last week contains 98% of the photos on the device, after removing some images such as screenshots of Candy Crush games. The ex-Trump staffer's provocative publications have also included a 645-page report on Marco Polo's investigation into the contents of Hunter's laptop published last fall. The incendiary report accused Hunter of 459 crimes including prostitution offenses, distribution and possession of drugs, defrauding government agencies, illegal foreign lobbying, and money laundering. It also used emails and other documents from the laptop to claim that President Joe Biden was complicit in tax evasion, violated the Presidential Records Act, and used non-public information for financial gain in 6 incidents from June 2010 to December 2016. Ziegler has also published more than 120,000 emails from the laptop on his website, bidenlaptopmails.com, as well as transcribing and publishing pages from Hunter's sister Ashley Biden's diary. Ziegler drew the wrath of Hunter's lawyers after a Marco Polo operative posed as a potential ally to the first son's criminal defense team in a text conversation with Hunter's Hollywood lawyer Kevin Morris. When Morris learned the trickster was in fact from Marco Polo, he called the member a effing moron, said, "I'm going to take all your money and I know where you live." Another text said, "You're going to enjoy being a buttboy for 20 years, dude. Lube up and I'm coming to get you." Morris sued Ziegler and his charity in a Los Angeles court in April for alleged harassment, invasion of privacy, and criminal impersonation. The complaint calls the 27-year-old a right-wing extremist and provocateur who has made a reputation harassing people connected to President Joe Biden or his son, Hunter Biden. Morris accuses Ziegler of posting his personal data including property addresses and phone numbers on social media, orchestrating a harassment campaign, and posting pictures of Morris family members on Marco Polo's social media channels, while making derogatory comments about them. He claims several of the right-wing extremists who follow Ziegler on social media, and the website made veiled threats of violence against Morris, called Morris, and even drove by Morris property. In a statement, Ziegler told DailyMail.com the lawsuit was utterly ridiculous and false. To the fury of Hunter's legal team, Ziegler has also been hired as an expert on Hunter's laptop by a lawyer for London Roberts, the mother of Hunter's child, in her courtroom wrangle over how much child support he should pay for their 4-year-old daughter Navy Joan Roberts. Roberts' Arkansas attorney, Clint Lancaster, hired Ziegler to help unpick Hunter's finances and help her argue for more money from the first son, who at first denied Navy was his until a paternity test proved it. Hunter's lawyer in the child support case, Brent Langdon, argued that Ziegler had no work experience as an accountant or finance expert of any kind, and posed a security and confidentiality risk if given Hunter's confidential financial documents and tax filings. Hunter's legal team have also demanded that Congress launch an investigation into how Marco Polo obtained Treasury Department suspicious activity reports. SARS part of the evidence Republican lawmakers are using for their probes into alleged corruption in the Biden family. The first son's hotshot lawyer Ab Lowell wrote to the House Ethics Committee and Treasury Department's Office of Inspector General in April, asking for the former White House staffer to be investigated for allegedly breaking banking laws by publishing the confidential reports. Ziegler has used Mr. Biden's SARS and other financial records to craft a false narrative that Mr. Biden is associated with a human trafficking ring, the letter said. In his persistent and continued broadcast of this fictitious tale, Ziegler has called upon House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer to disseminate Mr. Biden's private information to an even wider audience. Some of the SARS, generated by J.P. Morgan Bank, detail money flowing to accounts associated with Hunter and other Biden family members, stemming from his business deals with Ukrainian and Chinese companies. Other SARS say Hunter made payments of thousands of dollars to suspected prostitutes and pimps,